Join me as I dive into the eerie legend of Tomino's cursed poem and see if I can uncover what really lurks behind it. In Japan, there's a fascinating urban legend that's been captivating audiences for decades. It's the story of Tomino's cursed poem, a haunting tale that's said to bring misfortune to anyone who dares to recite it aloud. But what's behind this eerie legend? And why has it become such an integral part of Japanese folklore? Let's dive in and find out. The fear and superstition surrounding Tomino's cursed poem are palpable. People claim to have experienced all sorts of terrifying phenomena after reciting the poem, from strange noises and unexplained movements to even tragic accidents and untimely deaths. Some say it's a cursed object, imbued with dark energy that can't be contained. Others believe it's a portal to another dimension, one that unleashes malevolent spirits into our world. Whatever the explanation, one thing's for sure, this poem has a reputation for being seriously spooky. One reported experience that stands out is that of a group of friends who decided to test the curse by reciting the poem together. According to their accounts, they were suddenly plagued by strange and terrifying events. Doors would slam shut on their own, disembodied voices would whisper in their ears, and they'd find eerie symbols etched into the walls of their homes. It was as if the poem had unleashed a malevolent force that refused to be silenced. Despite the warnings and the fear, many have attempted to recite the poem, hoping to prove its curse is mere superstition. But the results are often disastrous. People have reported experiencing intense feelings of dread and anxiety, as if the poem is somehow tapping into their deepest, darkest fears. It's as if the words themselves have a power that can't be denied, a power that can drive people to the brink of madness. The poem's dark reputation has even inspired a string of horror movies and TV shows, all of which draw on its supposed curse. But is there any truth to the legend? Or is it just a clever marketing ploy designed to scare us senseless? To find out, we need to delve deeper into the history of the poem and the life of its author. Tomino's cursed poem has its roots in the Edo period, a time of great change and upheaval in Japan. The poem's author, Yamota Inuhiko, was a reclusive poet who lived a life shrouded in mystery. Little is known about him, except that he was obsessed with the supernatural and the occult. His poetry is filled with dark imagery and themes of mortality, reflecting a fascination with the unknown. Over time, the poem has been interpreted and reinterpreted, its meaning shifting to reflect the fears and anxieties of each new generation. Some see it as a cautionary tale about the dangers of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. Others view it as a commentary on the fleeting nature of life and the inevitability of death. Whatever its true meaning, one thing's for sure. This poem has a power that continues to captivate and unsettle us to this day. One haunting story linked to the poem is that of a young girl who stumbled upon it in an abandoned temple. According to the legend, she was drawn to the poem's dark beauty, reciting it over and over until she became obsessed. But as she delved deeper into the poem's mysteries, she began to experience strange and terrifying visions. It was as if the poem was slowly consuming her, driving her further and further into madness. Eventually, the girl vanished, leaving behind only a cryptic message scrawled on the temple walls. The final line of Tomino's cursed poem. It was as if she'd been swallowed up by the very darkness she'd uncovered. The incident remains a mystery to this day, a chilling reminder of the poem's supposed curse. Another incident involves a group of paranormal investigators who decided to test the curse by reciting the poem in a haunted location. According to their accounts, they captured some seriously disturbing audio and video evidence, including disembodied voices and unexplained movements. But as they delved deeper into the mystery, they began to experience strange and terrifying phenomena, as if the poem was slowly turning on them. In the end, they were forced to abandon their investigation, fleeing the location in terror. It was as if they'd unleashed a malevolent force that refused to be contained. The incident remains a cautionary tale about the dangers of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. Tomino's cursed poem is more than just a simple urban legend. It's a reflection of Japan's deep-seated fascination with the supernatural and the unknown. It's a reminder that no matter how advanced our technology or how rational our worldview, there are still forces out there that lie beyond our understanding. So what do you think, guys? Have you ever heard of Tomino's cursed poem before? Do you think it's just a clever marketing ploy? Or is there something more sinister at work? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've got any other spooky legends or urban myths you'd like me to explore in future videos, be sure to share them. I'd love to hear them.